Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. When we last left off, we went to Italy and old Falco, picked him up and laid him down, but Kaluza is keeping it interesting, winning the pole award and getting that extra point. We can't seem to break away from Kaluza, but the other Vittorio Corsa is struggling a little bit, but not really. 1 point separates Lara, Ye, and Tanaka. I mean, this is a tight battle for third indeed, and the Black Sea GP awaits us where medium speed corners are crucial with engine and gearbox useful. Qualifying looks like it's going to be in the rain, so we need to get our medium tire set in practice for sure, and I don't know about qualifying. What I want to do in the interim is work on a new part. We're only, how long? 7 weeks away from the test track, which will allow us to build pretty good engines. But we have to get through the paces first, which means that's going to be an engine, and we're going to need some top speed out of this thing. And then we got to build a couple more engines to get everything out of it. That's $1 million, but I believe we can swing it. We'll go ahead and spend that money, counting on a good payday in Phoenix, where we're going to get the 4X sponsor bonus, and that'll be next time. But I'm feeling pretty good. Sponsors, we're going to get one after this particular race, and that is an associate sponsor. So hopefully we can get a good associate sponsor here. Team marketability is 100. Lara needs a lot of marketability if she is to succeed. Let's go ahead and continue on. The car repair is done. Enrica Lara having an affair. Ooh, a secret affair, so she's losing focus. That's not good when you're trying to battle for third in points there, Enrica. All right, let's take a look at the parts, and we need to definitely make sure we focus on the suspension, which is all well and good except this second suspension, so we'll work on that. We'll also work on the reliability of our engines and probably the reliability of our brakes. And then as far as repairs are concerned, we might as well top off our suspension parts, and then we can top off our 94s, so there, and then 95s, the engine and the brakes. And 9 days before the race, oh wow, we can swing that pretty well. Okay, so 1 day before the race, all of those parts get fixed. We could split the difference and do 7 days before the race, 9 days before the race. That way we can focus on the next group of parts. So we will do that. All right, a politics vote. Sequential pit stops. All right, pit stops will happen sequentially, leading to lower pit stop times. I'm going to abstain. It really don't matter to me. I don't think it would be that big, but look at all the votes for. We're definitely... Oh, the reject coming in at the end. So pit stops, so sequential pit stops are rejected. Nice. I have no idea what that is. HQ upgrade. Let's get our HQ upgraded. Can we promise we'll fix our forecasting center? I mean, the forecasting center would be good. It would lower her morale a bit. What is her morale sitting at? She's very high. I don't want to make any false promises, but I mean, forecasting center would be good for the future. It is something that we could use, but not something that I think we need right now. She'll get her morale up this race, I think. No way. Don't tell me how to run my shop. I'm afraid that would say, you know, holy crap, we're building the center now. All right, so the engine is done building. We can go ahead and work on that engine if we were so bold. We could also spend some more money on the next engine. But I think what we want to do is top out the engines that... Oh, wow. It's already better. So we need reliability on that engine post-haste. And I think we need to focus on it 1 hour after the race. That should be close enough. Okay, so we will work on... Let's start from scratch. We'll work on boosting that engine performance up as much as we can. And then we'll also work on that engine there. Actually, let's focus solely on that engine. Let's do the good work here and focus really hard on that engine. Yes, I know. Continue. International GT is running in Guilford. That's our last race of the season. Good job, Goa Minzy. Sounds good. All right, continue on. Hopefully we can get the reliability done right there at the Black Sea. And choosing a vote. Oh, goody. All right, so target update. We are better. Yes, we'll keep up the good work. 40% chance of rain and a 37-lap race. Staff center, that is fine. Enrica Lara caught embezzling. That's minus 15 marketability on an already unmarketable driver. She is at 0% marketability. Not good when sponsors are coming up. Brownlich to retire, and no, we are not going to choose a vote. You can just vote how you want there, Bernie. Or Ernie. Sorry. All right, traveling to the Black Sea, let's make sure that that engine is on the car for sure. All right, are we going to finish second or above? I think we can. That's a little ambitious. It's like we're going to lose out on a nearly guaranteed 800,000, but I think we can do it. And what we're going to do is fit that engine on Falco's car at a 470 and get Lara the 441. So the engine should be pretty powerful indeed. All right, so that should be set. I will see you after qualifying. And we are back at the Black Sea. Qualifying is done. Falco with a 4th place qualifying effort. Lara with an 8th place qualifying effort. We're stuck on these Q2 soft tires, but we're definitely going to be transitioning to the mediums on our first pit stop. Looking at the weather, it looks like we're going to be okay as far as the weather is concerned, so let's get going. Hope for good things out of these guys. And we'll just sort of hold station until the first round of pit stops are complete. The Vittorio Corsa guys are up front, as expected. Falco with a nice block there to the inside, making the bold pass for 3rd place. Come on there, Falco. That's what I like to see. Lara in 10th, but it all comes down to that pit strategy and getting on and off pit road quickly, only fueling up once. And of course, our batteries are going to charge up pretty well with these enhanced battery packs at 99% reclaimability. So we'll just keep on pushing, watch Falco, see if we can stay within striking distance. And these soft tires are definitely going to get chewed through more than those medium tires are. So we'll need to keep a lookout. Both drivers are on equal tire wear, and this track is notorious for chewing up tires. In fact, there is a driver there wanting to come down pit road. We'll go around one more time for Lara. So we'll go ahead and have her pit this time for her medium tires. We'll keep Falco out just for a bit, and we'll top off as much as we can. That is a shorter pit stop than usual because we're not going to be able to fill up the whole thing. Falco, we're going to have to come around again, so we will go neutral on the tires. Hope he can go around one more time, stick it out just a little bit. I have him on his medium tires rather than his soft tires were more slowly. And it'll look a drive-through penalty. Well, we're going to be pitting anyway, so Falco cut the corner. I don't know if making the pit stop clears that penalty, but what we can do is lower the fuel consumption once we get done with the pit stop. Oh, underfueled the car. That's what I'm talking about. So pit crew is not doing the best for sure. All right, Falco is going to be coming down this time. Let's see if it counts that drive-through penalty. Are we going to be clear? No, we have to do the drive-through. So pitting will not allow us to do that. Oh, that is pretty terrible. I am not going to lie. So let's just do a medium fuel burn here for Falco. Let's do a medium fuel burn for Lara. That is definitely going to hurt. We didn't need that. I think this is the game's way of trolling and saying, yeah, you guys were pretty on point with all of whatever you were doing, but now it's time to wake up and smell the roses that you are not as good as you think you are. But we'll make the most of it, see what we can do. Virtual safety car is active. No, we're going to ignore the virtual safety car. Wilson has crashed. It's a shame it's not our competition, you know. And it's a shame it's not a full course caution. I would definitely appreciate Falco being able to catch up to the pack, but what can you do? So Falco's going to do his best in clean air to overtake. Lara's doing okay as far as the overtaking is concerned. Got some slower cars here on older tires. We still might be able to salvage something out of this, especially if the leaders have to come down one more time, but we will see how this all shakes out here in the Black Sea. So Falco's tires are not getting up to temperature. Go ahead and attack. Get those tires up. So he might be catching the group in front of him. I think we can push Lara as well. It looks like she's going to do okay. I think we can, well, I don't want to spend a lot of time on pit road taking fuel, so I'll keep the engine on a medium burn. We'll be within shouting distance, I think. So we'll make up all of these spots here as we battle. We're amongst fresh medium tires, which is to be expected. All right, Falco seems to be getting his tires up to temperature now. Let's do a medium. And there goes Falco making the pass right there. Yes, you can get past Juno. Oh, that guy crashed. That was a hard hit. So virtual safety car is active. We are not going to pit, as the safety car will not be, it'll be gone by the time we get to pit road. So we're just going to stick it out here. It would certainly be nice if we were able to be right next to pit road when that kicked off. So we're going to have to start paying attention to Lara's tires. We're within 20 seconds of the leaders. They're going to have to pit again. Hopefully Falco can stay out just a wee bit longer here. So Lara, I think I want to go around 2 more times. We'll stretch out the medium tires if we can. And then we can go to soft tires perhaps on her final stop. So let's tell Lara to go to a neutral run and pit next time for medium tires. 20 laps remaining. We're going to have to fill it up to 21 laps or so. We want to keep as little time on pit road as possible for sure. So Lara's going to pit. She should be able to come around just fine. And I know Falco is struggling with the tire wear. Go ahead and attack this time, and then Falco can pit next time around for his medium tires. We need to add 1 lap of fuel just to be good, so a 6-second pit stop, not too awful bad. We'll keep on the medium range engine. So Lara is down and away with excess fuel. That is good. I don't know if she will need 1 more pit stop. I believe she will. So Falco is going to come down nice and quick. We'll just do a neutral. Tires should be warmed up. Only 1 lap of gas, down and away. So let's see where that brings us out here. So in 15th, attacking 14th on pretty chewed up worn tires. We should be able to make short work here. We're still within 30 seconds, which is within shouting distance of a pit stop. There goes Falco making the pass. It'll be a beautiful. And Lara isn't too far behind. I mean, she is far behind a bit, but not too far behind. So a little excess fuel here. I think we may be able to turn up the engine burn to a high here. And we can do that with Falco a bit. Let's modulate it and go to a push. See if he can click off some fast laps here. See if he can close the gap. We're coming to 16 laps to go, so it's definitely 1 more pit stop. And the question is, how far can we go into this run, and can we get soft tires on this car for maximum speed? The track will chew it up and spit it out. I think Lara is sort of reserved to a last medium tire pit stop. But I like the fact that Falco is feeling good. He's at 10 form, driving his guts out for sure, clicking off some very fast laps around the 10th place car. And Tanaka and Kaluza are in 3rd and 6th. Yellow flag, Jan's daughter has crashed. This race is definitely taking its toll, and it's a shame it's not taking its toll on those Ferraris of Vittorio Corsa. But we can do what we can. I mean, we're within 15 seconds of those guys, and if we can squeeze out one less pit stop than them, that will actually put us in really good position here. So Falco round to 7th, Lara in 9th. And if we can stay out just a bit, I don't know if the soft tires are going to last for Lara, but I think Falco may be able to pull off a soft tire final pit stop. That would be ideal. Once we get within soft tire range, I'll push Falco just a little bit more. And Lara, I think we can just ride here for a bit for these last couple laps. Falco is driving like a man possessed, almost 1 second faster. That's what I like to see. He is really clicking off some good laps here. Lara, go ahead, and we want you to do 2 more laps, and we want you to really push the tires next time around. So Lara is going to go around one more time. She's going to really push the tires this particular lap, and you're going to come in for your last set of medium tires. We're good on fuel. Just a 3-second pit stop is all we need. And I think we can turn down that engine just a bit. So Lara is going to try to close the gap as best she can. She should have plenty of tires to last. And then we'll turn it down to a push. Falco up to 3rd. That's what I like to see. Now, I think we should come in this time. Yeah, let's come in this time. For the last set of mediums, I mean, we'd be good for the end of the race, and he's got that 15% bonus. We don't need fuel. We can turn down the engine. Just a 3-second pit stop with a medium burn. We're right here on 2nd place's tail. If we can get out, mistake on the right front. 3-second mistake, not too bad, but we need a better pit crew, boys. That's what we need. Nobuki is that guy that we just hired, I think. So Falco's down in 6th. Kaluza is pitting this time. Hopefully we can close the gap here a bit. Kaluza may be on soft tires. I'm not sure. We did make the pass, though. We are in front of Kaluza. We're not in front of Tanaka, though, and Kaluza is trying to beat the back bumper off of our car. We need to keep Kaluza behind us as much as we can, but I don't think that's possible. Hopefully Kaluza can punch some holes in these guys in front of us. And I think as of now, we're sitting pretty for a 2nd place finish. The leaders are really chewing through their tires. I don't know if they can make it the rest of the way. Luckily, we don't have to come down pit road anymore. The pit crew is absolutely terrible this race. We need to push just a little bit. 4 laps in the tank. We can't afford to push the engine, but we can with Lara. And I think we'll go ahead and attack on the tires. That should be fine. Once her tire wear starts coming down, we'll see where that puts us. Same thing for Falco. I think we'll be fine as far as tire wear is concerned for Falco, coming to 3 laps to go with 60%. 3.45 left in the tank. So we want to monitor that fuel as close as we can. Why are you letting 4th place pass you there, Falco? Get to the inside. There you go. Power on. Pass Partanen, if you please. Yeah, I know that felt good. We need to come up a few more spots there, Falco. 2 laps to go. We're 8 seconds behind, and Tanaka is on chewed-up tires. I don't know if he's going to pit this time or next time. He may be trying to last. So unfortunately, I think we're going to miss out on our sponsor objective. Let's do a high overtake here and a high overtake there. So we're going to come in 4th, but Kaluza's going to pass us. Tanaka's going to pass us. This was not a good race for us, and I imagine that it wouldn't have been. I knew I should have taken the 800,000, but a 7th place and a 4th place isn't bad, considering how Falco slid through the pits and got a drive-through penalty and a pit stop mistake. I mean, we should have had the race won. That drive-through penalty was way more than 6.4 seconds. So I can't be too bummed, but we did lose the points lead. Guaranteed. And I bet we lost the constructors lead now. So we better hope that Phoenix is a better race for us, all things considered. Or hopefully Vittorio Corsa cheated. That would be nice. Did y'all cheat? No, Falco had the penalty, and of course Kaluza gets the bonus point for being on pole. At least they didn't get the fastest lap bonus as well. But now Falco is 2 points behind Kaluza. Lara dropped to 5th place, but still within shouting distance of 3rd. Not too bad. And we're 7 points out of the lead for the Constructors' Championship. The next race is Phoenix. This is our stomping ground. This is why we made that amazing engine. Because we're going to an oval. We're going to take that sponsor that gives us the ×4 bonus, and hopefully we can finish second there. I've got a real good feeling about it, especially with Falco. As long as nothing stupid happens, we should be okay. So Lara's morale did recover. She improved a bit, which is fine. That's all that can be expected. Falco gets a trait. Rival driver. Yeah, I should never have that idiot Kaluza as a teammate. That is fine. That is fine. I am not signing Kaluza. Luckily, the chairman is happy we finished 3rd in the Constructors' Champion, but we missed out on that bonus. So you can't win them all, and the Black Sea was really hard on tires, which is not good for our drivers, and really hard on the suspension, which is not good on our car. And the pit crew was absolutely awful. I mean, absolutely terrible in every sense of the word. Do we put in Inomata or do we hire? I mean, there are no good tire changers available for hire at all. It's almost like I would be better off swapping in Kanazumi for the race. Definitely Inomata. And then Iwabuchi. Do we go with Kanazumi or do we go with the fresh Azamizu? I think we may. We shouldn't have too many tire changes to do. That's going to suck, though. But, I mean, we got to do what we got to do, right? All right, Kaluza pips lay. Car condition, that's fine. Interview. Falco slid through the thing. Falco. We'll massage his ego a bit. Pit crew review. Yeah, 3 mistakes. None of them particularly dangerous. And, yeah, Falco has a rivalry. And he is not going to accept that for sure. Media. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, that is going to do it for me in this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, we are only a scant 3 weeks away from our test track. Not going to be done in time for Phoenix, however. But next time we'll sign a brand new Slot 6 sponsor, which should be fine enough to pad. $6 million. I'm sure the chairman is going to say something about financial management at this point. We really need Phoenix to work out well for us when we take that bonus. But it is a low tire wear track. We're going softs all the way. Falco's soft tires wear more slowly trait will come into play. I think we're going to have a real good race. I'm looking forward to it. But that is going to do it for me in this episode of Motorsport Manager. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in Phoenix. Take care.